I do feel blessed and grateful that our mom is in such good care, that she has people around her that really love her so much and take great care of her, who are really part of our family, feel like they're part of our family.
I hear the real, though far off song that hails a new creation. Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear the music ringing. It finds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing?
Hi, I'm Joey Clark, and I lead the Sage Singers at Episcopal Homes. When the pandemic hit, I'm one of those people who are just like a problem solver, you know? So when I see a problem, I just think, how am I gonna solve this, right? Ironically, like the Sage Singers has actually grown in size during the pandemic, which is unheard of. I don't know too many choirs that have gotten bigger while they can't get together to rehearse.
And through Zoom, those relationships grew. It's just virtual. And we learned how to adapt. And that's why I think we're so resilient, because our elders and the people we serve also learned how to adapt.
What's so incredible about our experience together is that it allows us to live in the moment. Not only is it just like something to do, but it's gratifying in that it is an activity that engages your mind, it engages your body, it engages your spirit. There is a communal aspect to it. There is an idea that you are working towards a common goal. I think that the joy that has come from communal experiences here is something that lives through a pandemic.
It's a little overwhelming for me to be singing solo into a microphone, even if I'm all by myself, with just somebody taping it. But it's been fun, and it's been worth doing, and I've learned a lot of new things. They figured out things that they could do to keep us involved.
We have these big rooms, the big space, and more important, the intention, the deliberate intention that staff figures out. We constantly think of ways to get us out of our apartments.
So you hear so much about the isolation, and you're hearing so much about loneliness or people's longing for connection. And what was happening on campus here was actually kind of the opposite. And how lucky are we that we get that? We get that through community. And so our donors and our volunteers have stepped up in ways that have been immeasurable, and they've supported us through things like our Employee Assistance Fund, which has been so necessary. And by creating a container around things like Creative Ventures so that we can continue to not just do things like Sage Singers, but to make sure that we have ongoing programming, to make sure that we have the support that we need in place so that residents were able to stay connected to their families through technology.
How can I keep from singing?
I just think, I wish everybody could work for Episcopal Homes. I wish for everybody the kind of meaningful work that I've had access to.
I don't even feel afraid of sort of sounding Pollyanna at this point, because this place, it fills my heart every day. And that is a big deal in a world that is so full of pain. I think the leadership here, whether that was from our nursing folks who kind of had to create and maintain infection control protocols, to our staff who did so much heavy lifting around resident care, and many of whom at great personal risk, and truly, I mean, truly were what Mr. Rogers calls the helpers. They were the ones who ran toward COVID-19. They didn't run away. They didn't go home.
I'm gonna cry. I feel that our leadership has kept us safe. I feel the drive from Marvin Plackett to go out of his way to give daily messages, to walk so people can see him, to reach out to those elders every day, has made a profound impact on our community, and I would never work anywhere else.
I think we're very lucky. I think we're extremely lucky to be here. Those of us that are living here, whether we're in the church home or in independent living or assisted living, that we have things that we can do that keep ourselves active and important.
I don't know who heard me, but somebody must have heard me say that my sewing machine was ailing. Julie and Stacy got me the sewing machine, a Kenmore. I never had nobody give me a sewing machine before.
It is a beautiful place to live. The place is filled with love. You can feel it when you come here. I think it's been great. She's got a great support system here with Curie and Andrea, and there's ongoing activities here that should keep them busy.
Now that summer is coming and spring is here, we know that we have gotten through this. There's a sense of renewal in the air that we can do this, and that vibrancy is just showing itself everywhere.
We are learning and growing every moment we are alive, and I think that is so true in our music making together, and in our theater making together, and in our Tai Chi classes, and in our swimming, and in our socializing in the pub. But all of the activities that we engage in allow us to grow. And how wonderful that Episcopal Homes has such a variety, thanks to donors, of activities to choose from.
I hope our donors and our volunteers have some sense of how valuable they are to us, and I hope that they have that experience of the English proverb, when we give, we gather, that what we give comes around, that when we give, we are gifted. And I hope that they experience that beautiful truth, and that their hearts are full, just as they give so much to our residents and our staff.
And Mom, can I just say that your caregivers are like the best, right?
Yes, they are.
They're so fantastic. And we consider them really like family members.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah.
It's really a vibrant, thriving, living community.
Love you, Mom.